So here I am again, standing in front of a mirror in a hotel in South Australia. It's an interesting place, and most commonly known for its history and thriving wine industry. Look, to be honest, I'm not interested in wine, and this channel's about adventure, so let's find it in South Australia. I'm joined by my mate Thomas Breed. I've known him for years, and we grew up in the same town, yet only became closer the further we were away from each other. So I did some Googling and found a really cool looking part of Adelaide. It was called Garden Island. We found these massive power lines on the island, and along the way we spotted some abandoned ships. We jumped through a fence to get a closer look at these wrecks. The Garden Island shipwreck trail takes you back to a different era. There are so many rusted and corroded hulls, and walking inside the wrecks you can see how big these ships really are. These historic wrecks represent a significant chapter in South Australia's maritime history, providing valuable insight into Port Adelaide and its past. Leaving Garden Island, we spotted a massive ship restoration project. This was the clipper ship City of Adelaide. In the bustling shipyards of Sutherland, England in 1864, a magnificent clipper ship named City of Adelaide was born. She was designed to transport passengers and goods between Britain and Australia and quickly became a symbol of maritime excellence. Over the next 23 years, she made annual return voyages from London to Plymouth to Adelaide, South Australia, carrying passengers, wool and copper on her return journey. But her story didn't end here. After 1887, the City of Adelaide was put to work carrying coal around the British coast and timber to the Atlantic. In 1893, she even became a floating hospital in Southampton, a testament to her versatility and endurance. Her reputation continued to grow in 1923. The Royal Navy purchased her as HMS Carrick. For many years, the City of Adelaide lived a new life as a training ship based in Scotland. But in 1948, she was decommissioned and donated to the Royal Navy Volunteer Reserve Club. She was towed into central Glasgow, where she became the club's headquarters and remained in the River Clyde until 1989, where she was damaged by flooding. Her fate was uncertain, and she was at risk of being destroyed. But the City of Adelaide was not ready to be forgotten. In this story of determination and perseverance, she was rescued by the Scottish Maritime Museum in 1992, and restoration work began. The future of the ship was always in doubt and funding was scarce, but the museum committed to preserving her legacy. In 2010, the Scottish government made the decision to move the ship to Adelaide, where she would be preserved as a museum ship. After a long journey, the City of Adelaide arrived in Port Adelaide in February 2014, over 150 years after she was first launched. Today, visitors can tour the ship and experience a piece of maritime history, a tribute to the incredible journey of the magnificent clipper ship.
Yeah, pretty good tour.
Exploring the clipper ship was such a unique experience. The way the ship was used in multiple purposes throughout its time is quite fascinating, and even once sunken, people still saw the value in the ship and brought it to Adelaide for us to rediscover the stories and gold throughout the ship. It was time to explore some of the natural beauty in Adelaide, and Waterfall Gully was our go-to spot. Located in the Adelaide Hills, Waterfall Gully is just a 15-minute drive from the city centre, making it easy accessible for locals and tourists alike. This area is a popular destination for hiking and outdoor activities. One of the main attractions of Waterfall Gully is First Falls, a stunning waterfall that cascades down the rock into a deep pool below. The waterfall is surrounded by lush greenery and provides a peaceful and tranquil escape from the city. The waterfalls were so beautiful that we couldn't resist capturing them all in their glory. We decided to experiment with our phone cameras and see if we could capture the movement of the water. To do this, we found a spot where we could get a clear view of the waterfall. We also used sunglasses to help reduce the amount of light entering the camera, which allowed us to use a slow shutter speed without overexposing the image.
How is it? How is it? Look at this. No way. The Ray-Ban. Let me focus. Oh, look at that.
As we took the photos, we were amazed at the way the water appeared to flow and dance across the image. The slow shutter speed allowed us to capture the movement of the water, creating a beautiful and surreal effect. We were pretty thrilled with the results of our photo experiment and continued to take more pictures throughout our time at Waterfall Gully. The combination of the stunning scenery and our photography experiments made for an unforgettable experience that we will cherish for years to come.
Photography genius now.
The yellow flower.
My adventures with Tom outside the city were truly unforgettable. As we ventured into the great outdoors, we realised that real adventure lies beyond the comforts of the urban landscape. The experience of reconnecting with Tom showed me the power of a good friendship. His passion for shooting footage on my camera and exploring phone photography rekindled my creative spark and reminded me of the importance of continuing to create content and have fun along the way. I am grateful for the adventure and memories that Tom and I created, and eagerly anticipate our next adventure together.
Absolute cracker day. Chasing shipwrecks and waterfalls.
It's the way to do it, eh?
Yep.
Probably one of my two favourites.
Yep.